what they preach in church is just like, you're not meant to do it alone. Like, you're meant to walk with family and with community. And it was the first time that I felt like I was just completely taken in with full arms from a group of people that accepted me for me and gave me something that I'd always been missing, which was just like acceptance and belonging in a place, no matter who I was and what I came from, and people that actually show up for you. Because I'm very much a person that if you're my person, like my people, like will show up tooth and nail no matter what. Like I've got you. And I always gave that, but I felt it was really hard for me to get that reciprocated. And these people gave that to me before I gave anything. And
Mm.
so it was like, wow, I feel like I actually found what I was looking for, and I feel so like taken care of and so supported in everything that I do. And I know I was just talking because I went over to a couple friends from my church last night to their house for dinner. And I said, I feel like I could literally call anyone in this church, whether I've had one conversation or 15 conversations, and I could say, I'm broke down on the highway 3 hours away, and they would drop everything and come get me. And that's the person I am. So being able to have that reciprocation has just been everything.
That's great. Last question before we wrap up. If raw authentic was what you see in your head right now, what would that look like? And what is the smallest version of that you could build this month?
If Authentic turned out to what I envision without
Mm.
pressure, but just organically, it would be having more conversations like this, more in-depth conversations with people, connecting, having honest conversations, sharing stories, sharing hardships, sharing lessons, sharing wisdom, and doing it more frequently. Again, collaboration, communication, community. It would also be eventually, I've visualized like having a live podcast like show with like a live audience where like it would be super cool to have like a partner in it and do it with somebody and be able to like have these conversations in front of a live audience and get the word out more and just inspire more people to really speak their truth and allow them to show up messy and unfiltered and raw and know that their story is going to help a lot of people if they have the courage to share their voice. In a way that I can start that now is definitely get back on the mic. It's been about a month and a half, I think, since I put out a new episode. I actually have it on my list depending on how I'm feeling. I'm feeling really good right now because I took a lot of Dayquil, but depending on how I'm feeling tomorrow will dictate what I'm able to pump out. But I think also reaching out to people, because so far my episodes have all been solo, and I would like to do more collaborative type of conversational podcast episodes. So that's definitely something that I can look into doing.
So then my other podcast is called Idea Tennis. So it's me and my other partners go idea back and forth. But if you're thinking about the Idea Tennis version, so the other person on the other side of the court for you when it comes to your podcast, like what person you imagine that person being for you to swing the bat back and forth with?
Someone who's not afraid to go there. I think someone that is also like down to get raw, down to have the hard conversations, to be vulnerable, and also someone who has done a lot of work and has been in this personal development, personal growth. They're driven, they're ambitious, they know what they want, they take risks, they have courage, and just someone that can match me, like to be on that level, but different in the way that we can challenge each other, whether that's what we believe or how we go for things or just different perspectives. I think are important. I have my best friend Allie, who we had brainstormed a couple of years ago doing a podcast together, and there's so many things that we could talk about, but we are very similar, and I don't want like someone that's super similar to me. Like I want to be able to idea tennis off of them and have different perspectives, because I think that multiple perspectives in a conversation is important and necessary.